All right, guys, Shotty T here. We got a update video. Sorry, hasn't been any videos this week so far. It's been a lot of personal stuff going on, but that stuff's finally behind me now, so should be able to get back to my regular frequency of videos. I did record a war that we had last weekend, but it's a lot of editing involved, and of course didn't have the time to edit, but I'll post that video for your enjoyment. We do have a familiar foe that we're facing this week in server 284. They pretty much featured the alliance that used to be in our server and a couple other residual individuals that were in other alliances. So we got our work cut out for them. They got some pretty strong people. But again, if you'll watch this recap of this previous war, we faced stronger individuals and still won the match. All right, but let's go ahead and get into these updates. We see like there's a new icon, so let's just see what this is first and foremost. Just gonna click on that chat bubble. So Haunted Town Escape. Okay. Now hopefully this is similar to the that little Street Rush, because I like that Street Rush. Need to bring that back. So bring something similar to that back. So let's see what this is about. All right, so Halloween. So this event looks like it starts effectively today or tomorrow. Okay. Escape Rush video is about to begin. Okay, cool. So we'll be on the lookout for that. We'll, of course, record some postings of that. I don't think it's arrived here. I don't think, yeah, we don't see that here just yet. All right, so let's go ahead and get to the updates. All right. Let's see. So what is new? Now, some of these updates do preview themselves in those same announcement windows that I just showed you. But of course, they don't become official until now. And that's when I come in just to try to explain some stuff. But some stuff are self-explanatory if you look ahead, of course. So the biggest thing is that they've upgraded the difficulty level. So the Doom Walker levels have been updated up to 280. Because right now I can do 250 solo. So it's good to try to get that. So I'm pretty sure the people that have bigger accounts than me, same thing. Wilson the Slugger, though, I think I can get to 150 solo. So increasing that difficulty to 220, we'll have to see if we can teamwork this one in our server to get that down on the Doomsday Walker days. The Zombie Invasion, Zombie Boss, increased difficulty to 150. As an alliance, we can do the 135 depending on who's in the rallies. So it'll be an interesting challenge when that gets raised up. And then the Doomsday Achievement Awards levels, obviously they've unlocked some tier rewards for that are server wide. So just be on the lookout. I think this Sunday for us is the Rampage boss, so we won't really see the Doom Walker stuff until 10 days from now for us. All right, so let's look at other improvements. Item retrieval feature optimization, added filtering functionality to filter records by specific categories and sort them for viewing. You can now retrieve the core tactic card choice kit that meets the retrieval requirement, and you can now retrieve universal decoration component that meets retrieval requirements. All right, so we had this update probably a few months ago regarding the retrieval process. So how do you access that? You go to your profile page, and then you go to I think you go to settings, and then you scroll all the way down to item retrieval. So if you happen to consume an item that you either did it in error, because sometimes it happens with the trigger fingers, then it allows you to get a refund, a redo. And I've done this before on the glittering market where I had spent up my 300 on the Mystic blueprint, but it was on a day 2 versus where it would have been more beneficial to get those armament materials. So I did a mulligan and did the armament instead, and I was still able to earn the free diamonds. I mean, the free core elements throughout the rest of the week to eventually get that mythic shard. So just kind of reversing the order so that way I can still stay on my task. So this allows you to, any task that you done over the last, if it's a 24-hour task, you have a window to undo it. So that's what they're basically saying. They're now adding the decoration component. So if you incidentally, let's just do it. Let's just do a quick example. All right, so I'm gonna reverse. I'm gonna do this, and then hopefully, if the update is correct, then I should be able to redeem this. Now that does give me another threshold. Probably should keep that, but I'm just going to show you this for illustration purposes. You can actually retrieve that back. Why is it not letting it do it? Let's see here. After the countdown ends, you won't be able to retrieve it. Well, it's not letting me retrieve it. It's supposed to be a retrievable function, so hopefully I didn't just waste 130. But it was not a bad thing to redeem it on. But I got better stuff to use that on. But according to this update, you're supposed to retrieve decoration components. Let's try it again. Maybe if I go back in it. Nope, still not there. So okay. All right, we just wasted 130 decoration shards. All right, cool. All right, well, maybe it'll update itself when I'll try this. I'll try it again later today. I got 24 hours, so all right. So let's continue. Restricted area training optimization. You now have the option to abandon events. For the special event Strength and Unity, when the commanders reach the daily limit for claiming rewards, they can continue to help others meet the task. Thank you, because hate that 3 cap. Yeah, 3 cap, I get it for the rewards purposes, but you still should be able to help people, and just don't get credit for it. You do this just like the ghost ops. You get credit for. You can help up to 3 alliance members to get rewards for it, like if you join the team. But if you can still volunteer afterwards, and you still get, in that case, you get nominal rewards. But in this case, we're not even looking for rewards, even though we probably should get it. But it also just allows you to abandon a task, if so you can just click that trash can button. But because that one's been there for a while, because I gotta get to finish the level 4 training before I get to that. So basically, the trash can button allows you to abandon a task, especially if it gets too full. So some of these I can probably do today. Just start a new training that can get that started. Yeah. Normally, you want to try to start a new training at a time that you are able to collect these and not have them be overflowed. So I'll start this later today, because actually about to get started with work. All right, so let's continue here. Optimize the text display for offline time in the Alliance member list. Optimize the maximum zoom ratio for maps in teleport mode, and adapted this top layout display effects on some devices during zooming, and adjusted the default sorting position of some item events in inventory. So the major thing for these updates is that they're upgraded levels for doom walkers and zombie bosses, and rewards accordingly, and some optimized item retrieval. So I don't know if this is a bug for the decor, because the update just said it's the decor functions. You can retrieve those as well. So we're gonna try this one more time before we get off, and I still can't retrieve it. Come on, insufficient items unable to retrieve this. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what that's all about. But anyway, guys, let me know in the comment section if I'm missing something, and if I'm not comprehending something off of that. But anyway, guys, like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification. Be on the lookout for that war video. Like I said, there's some heavy editing I need to do. Probably won't get out till Saturday. I'll probably put out another video Friday that's going to talk more about the 3 versus 3 stuff. All right. And you guys have a great day.